So today with us on Stool Talk, we're honored to have a elite athlete with us today. We're here on Stool Talk. We walk in our purpose, on purpose, and today's guest is doing that. Matter of fact, she's balling in purpose. She's a great standout freshman basketball player, great teammate. Her teammates rave about her hard work and how much she put in, and even how much she trains to get better. Even at a young age, she's out there competing, out there giving it all and putting on for the Marietta Lady Blue Devils. Today we have with us the one, the only, the elite, McKenzie Everett. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, you?
Good, good, good. So when did you first start playing basketball? Like when was the basketball given to you? What age was it? Was that even your first sport?
No, it was actually not. I started basketball in fifth grade, but I used to play tennis.
Okay. So is that why you got footwork? That's why the footwork like that?
Yes.
And your trainer, shout out to your trainer as well, because I see you putting it in, going hard, and seeing it pay off on the court. Were there any particular influences or role models who inspired you to play basketball?
My parents inspired me to start playing basketball.
Yeah. What does family mean to you, and how does that family support help you and motivate you?
My family means everything to me. They like to take me to my trainings and just outside trainings and practices to go shoot and do ball handling.
Yeah. And have you always had that hard work ability to where you're training and you going in and going above? You always had that in you?
Yes.
Wow. What does hard work mean to you?
It means everything to me because I feel like I as soon as I start putting in hard work, I see the results of me putting in the hard work. So then I'm putting in even more work.
Yeah, your transition from middle school to high school, how has that journey been? Because I couldn't believe you were just an underclassman. Like the way your game is, the way the chemistry is, the way you are on the court. Like, how was that transition for you?
So the transition was definitely a little challenging at first because I wasn't really used to playing against girls that were a bit bigger, stronger, and a lot older than me, and I had to learn how to adapt to that and learn how to score off of that.
Yeah, were those the only challenges that you had, and how did you overcome them? I know you got a great coach. Shout out Coach DeWitt too. So I
hmm
know the game plans and him getting you ready, but how did you overcome that individually?
Well, I had to learn how to read the defense and get past them, and learn when and when not to shoot the ball, so that way I could score even against my mismatches.
Yeah, and congratulations on being named All Region Team Player.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Was that a goal that you had set? Did you have any goals at the beginning of the season to the end, and did you reach them? Was there other milestones or achievements?
At the beginning of the year, I had a goal, and it was to score over 10 points a game and to rebound and play good defense and overall just help my team out, especially on the defensive end.
And you racked up a lot of double doubles. Like, yeah, definitely. How did it, like, when you got that honor, dude, you got the call? What did you think? Like, what was your first thought? Like, man, or did you already know that you had a chance of making it? Like, what take us through that?
At first, when they called my name, I was like really shocked because I didn't expect me to get that, especially it being my first year playing high school basketball. And then I realized it was because of the hard work I put in, like after practice, before practice, in the mornings, and even on the weekends.
Yeah, and how do you collectively with your teammates? Because you got a great group over there, a lot of underclassmen that's coming back, and if y'all stick together, I believe y'all can get y'all a state, maybe even two. How do y'all keep the chemistry and the camaraderie and the sisterhood together?
We support each other like out of our school basketball. Sometimes we all call and play video games together, or we go to college basketball games together, like the Georgia Tech ones, or we just have sleepovers and yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, and I had a chance to do an interview with the Beast, so I learned about the Beast being unleashed. And so I learned about that through her and her mom. And then, like I said, even before this, I said, man, your game is so smooth, it's so direct, it's so on point. Like even the way that you move, it remind me of KD. So I like, and I've been saying that. So for me to ask you that, I'm like, I can't wait to get that on here because you a sniper. You take your spots, you take your shots, but you pass the ball. It was a when I started doing my research on y'all team after because I went to a couple of y'all games, so I had content on y'all. But I got to see you were in a lot of highlights being unselfish. Most people would have pulled shots, but you pass and you getting your teammates the ball, and you even putting them in position to get better shots. Where did that unselfishness come from?
I feel like it really came from the coaches and stuff. They're always pushing us to play together as a team. So playing together as a team means like passing the ball to my teammates and setting them up to also score.
Yeah. What's the vibes pregame? Like, what are you doing to get ready before a game? Do you got the headsets on? Do the locker room got the music? Like, what's the vibes? And if you got a song you listen to, what is the song?
I normally put my headphones on and I play my music. I don't really have a song, but the main artist I listen to before the game is probably like Drake.
Okay. In a recent playoff game against Loundis, that's
Mhm.
okay. You contribute 14 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks. Can you walk us through the mindset that you had during those moments and even that game? Did you know that you were gonna have a good game that game?
So the mindset I came to the game with was like next play, and I can't worry about the past play that happened. And the mindset was to try to like help my team towards the win. And even if I didn't have a good game, I was still going to try to get some blocks, like and some steals and deflections to try to help my team.
Yeah, you padded that stat sheet too. I definitely know that. Another game that stuck out was the Douglas County game. You had 17 points, 5 steals. What are the factors that you believe that help you go into? I'm not just a scorer. I'm gonna give you rebounds. I'm gonna give you blocks. I'm gonna give you steals. You impact the game. What factors you think contribute to that?
It was de- it was definitely my defense and our team. We all played defense together, which also contributed to the points and the steals I had.
Yeah, and this is a game for me because I am a fan at heart, even though I do the content and do the things. You had a game against Holy Innocence against Munchie, Haley Swain. Shout out to Munchie. We had her on here. Did you? How did you feel before that game? Because those are girls that's going D1. Those are girls that's, a lot of people talk about. That's a great team. That's a great program. And you went out there with 21 points, even though you guys came short. But you took the team and put them on your back that game. Like you knew you needed that. You knew your team needed that to keep y'all close in the game.
hmm Um, I feel like it was what kind of helped me through it was I was locked in before the game, and as a team, we were all trying to talk about our strategies on what we're gonna do. And when I went on the court, I knew I couldn't just stand around, and I had to help my team win. So I had to get rebounds, blocks, steals, and I had to make some shots. And as a team, we played defense, and we played as a team.
Yeah, you was making big shots too. You was shooting them with confidence. I was like, yeah, she on a mission. Definitely. Can you share an example of a time when y'all teamwork led to a significant win during the game?
Yes. So we had played Etowah a couple of games ago, and it was tied, and we had about 3 or 4 seconds left on the clock, and our coach had called the timeout for a play, and me and Leah had both ran out at the same time to the 3 point, and I was wide open on the 3 point, and my teammate Kaylee, she had saw me and she passed me the ball, and I made the three for the tie to send us to overtime, and that really showed our teamwork, showing that like we're all able to see each other on the court.
Now your demeanor is just calm and cool. When you hit big shots like that, do you get geek like, yeah, let's go? Like how does it change, or did you just run to the huddle like, yeah, let's go?
I definitely do get hyped, but then I also run back on defense because if they score the next shot, then it's like, well, I did all that and I didn't get back on defense. So I definitely do get hyped and then run back on defense.
Yeah, that's good. How has your coach helped you develop to be the great player that you are this season?
He definitely encouraged. Well, Coach DeWitt definitely encouraged me to take more shots and to drive and attack the basket. Because at the beginning of the season, I wasn't really sure on what shots to take, and he told me that's a shot you should take, and he was pretty encouraging.
Yeah, and we mentioned about your trainer, being a great trainer, getting you ready, prepared. What advice or training techniques did you do majorly to help you get focused and get ready your body as far as for this season?
A lot of the things that me and my trainers were doing was conditioning. We conditioned, did a lot of ball handling, shooting off the move, shooting in general, and a lot of free throws.
Yeah, and you're a great student as well as an athlete, great inside the classroom. How do you balance it, McKenzie? You got basketball practice, videos you watch, you're still a teenager, you're young, you got work, you got tests, you got school. How are you balancing that?
It's definitely a little hard, but sometimes I have to train in the morning, and then that way I have the rest of the day to go do my work. Or sometimes I have to stay up overnight or after practice, or do my homework in the car, and really just go to tutoring and watch videos and make sure that I do my work. That way I can play basketball and do my work.
Yeah. As you look ahead, what specific skills or areas are you focusing to improve?
I'm definitely focusing to improve. I would say my free throws and my core IQ. I do make my free throws, but I feel like I need to have a better percentage, and definitely my core IQ. And I can improve that by watching film.
Yeah. Do you have plans to play basketball at the collegiate level?
Yes, I do.
Definitely. Now, are you and I know you at a young age, I'm still gonna ask this because you're elite. Are you like looking at any colleges? Are you getting prepared and ready as far as that transition and journey? How are you handling that? Or when the time comes, the time will come.
I'm definitely going to college basketball camps over the summer and during the year, and I'm watching them play, especially on TV when they have big games. And I'm like looking at the players, like seeing how they play in high school, and seeing how I need to be playing. And I also expect to be playing in college by doing all that.
Yeah. Are you playing AAU this summer?
Yes.
Okay. What's the difference for someone that might not know, the younger viewers that may be watching, between school ball and AAU?
School ball is definitely you're playing the same couple of people, so you're already used to them, and it's not as like there's it's a bit slower pace. But AAU, you're playing everybody like new every single day, and you're playing like super teams, and it's
Yeah.
just going by fast. And you could probably end up playing 4 games in one day or 9 games in a weekend. School ball, it's only 1 or 2 games a day.
Yeah. Did you play at Run for the Roses last year?
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
so I got a chance to be around that, to see that and to see all those college coaches. I mean, they sitting where you can touch them, watching them. How will you prepare yourself this season, being that you already done been through it? Now you have the great school ball season. How would you prepare yourself for this summer to go out there and execute and be elite on the court this summer?
I definitely I can prepare for that by locking in and doing even more trainings since I have more free time since I don't have school in the summertime.
Yeah. Outside of basketball, what hobbies or activities do you like to do?
I play volleyball for my school, and I also like to bake and cook with my dad and play video games with my teammates and friends.
So is you out there spiking on them?
Yeah.
Definitely. So how is that gonna work? Like, if schools are after you in volleyball and basketball, like you gonna have a decision to make when you get older. Because I know you just ain't out there just playing. I know you elite as well on the volleyball court as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
I would definitely choose basketball, but I do like volleyball too. It's definitely fun, but I
Yeah,
feel like basketball is where a lot of my friends are, and it's also where I feel like I'm the best at.
yeah. If you could have dinner with three athletes, past, present, or future, who would they be and why?
My first one would probably be Kevin Durant. My second one would be LeBron, and my third one would be Asia Wilson.
Definitely. Um, what is your surprising talent, interest that many people might not know that you're good at?
Um, a lot of the times, me and my grandma bake cookies, so I feel like I'm pretty good at baking sometimes.
Do you bring the team cookies?
Sometimes, and I also walk my neighbor's dog sometimes.
Oh, okay. Good overall, good Samaritan. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. I'm either pick one or the other. Which one do you prefer, a fast break or a set play?
A fast break.
A 3-pointer or driving to the basket?
A 3-pointer.
Home games or away games?
Home games.
'Cause y'all crowd is crazy. Man,
Yes.
yeah, like they be into it. I'm like, man, morning practices or evening practices?
I would say evening practices.
Watching film sessions or on the court drills?
On the court drills.
Man to man defense or zone defense?
Man to man.
Winning with a buzzer beater or a dominant lead throughout?
With a buzzer beater.
Favorite footwear, high tops or low tops?
I don't know. I would say neither because I like the mid, like in the middle.
Okay. What's a great hoop shoe in your opinion?
Kyrie's.
Kyrie's, okay. Off season training or individual workout or team camps?
Individual.
Yeah, after a big win, where would you want to go get something to eat at?
Ooh, okay. I would say either Cane's or Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Whatever comes to your heart, can you speak something positive to the youth?
Um, don't let a bad game like set the tone for your entire season, and you just kind of have to like look at what you did wrong and go on to the next game knowing how you're going to do better.
Definitely. Well, we thank you, McKenzie. We're spotlighting you for your hard work on the court and off the court. McKenzie, you have everything inside you that you need to be great. So continue to be that great player, that great leader. May God continue to give you favor on the court and even in the classroom as well. May you have a great summer this year. May your game elevate and rise. Continue to push the narrative and allow other people that's underneath you, like your sister, that's watching you, that look up to you, that, pattern your game to be able to see the greatness that's inside you. And we thank you for this time. We're going to be following you, spotlighting you, and, just sharing you and your journey as well.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the elite, McKenzie Everett.
Thank you.